What's up, guys? George back again to do another CD update. This one is for March 1st, 2016. Feels like spring is finally trying to creep its way in to eastern PA here. It was nice 60-degree days last 2 days, so it was nice. I went out and did some record shopping for the first time this year, I think. I actually went and did some digging, so I'll be doing an LP update probably towards the end of the week or over the weekend at some point. Right now, I got some CDs to show that I picked up over the last few weeks. First off, I want to thank Scott Waters here on YouTube. He sent me the Ultimatum CD, 20 year CD. So Scott, thank you very much. Really killer. I really like this a lot. I know they're coming out on vinyl, or at least one is, I think. So definitely check his YouTube channel out for that. And he also sent me a signed Christmas postcard. So again, thank you very much, Scott. I really appreciate it. I got your address now, so keep an eye on your mailbox, brother. At some point. And obviously, I'll send you a heads up after I send you something. But again, thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, now on to some killer new stuff that I picked up through pretty much the internet. I got a couple things at work, and so I'll start off with this I got from Bomp Records. They're having a $5 sale. This is Social Distortion 1945 EP. Released, I think, on Triple X Records or New World Records. Has the tracks 1945, a cover of Under My Thumb from the Stones, and a track called Playpen. I don't have a date. It doesn't say when this was. 1989. So that's cool. I've never seen this before. So it's early Social Distortion stuff. It's pretty killer. From the same batch of stuff, I picked up Darlington. Euthanize Me is the name of this one. Really killer. You know, power pop punk. Kind of right up my alley. This was released in 2004. But again, if you like that Super Suckers, Wild Hearts, Backyard Babies, you know, a little more punk than that though. But really killer record. I had heard these guys years ago. There's another band, Darlington, that's, I don't think it's the same band, and I have a few CDs from them, and I remember reading the review for this one, and they just didn't sound what the review made them out to be. So apparently there's another band. This is the band that I read years ago, but I really like this a lot. Again, that was from Bomp Records. Picked up a CD copy of the Sign-Offs, again from Bomp. They're having a $5 and under sale. Again, same vein, like kind of punkish. Pretty killer though. I like this a lot. I have this on vinyl. But I think this was only $3. These were all brand new. And the Exploding Fuck Dolls. pretty pretty weird name, but killer band. If you like, what's the band from New York from back in the day? Wow, I knew. Again, drawing a blank. I should write this shit down, but I never do. There was a band, street punk band from New York back in the day. Three-piece. I can't remember, but if you like that kind of New York punk, melodic punk. This is killer. Really cool. This is 19 songs on here, all from the early 90s. It's not like that power, like Offspring type shit, which I can't stand that stuff, but a little more grittier, heavier, killer. Definitely check those guys out. I like that a lot. That was a cool one. Picked up a few. Here's one blues thing. Mud Morganfield and Kim Wilson. Mud Morganfield is Muddy Waters' son. And Kim Wilson is Fabulous Thunderbirds. He plays harmonica on this. Mud Morganfield is the singer, but a really cool blues record. A lot of old Muddy tracks on it. This came out in 2014. I like this a lot. I thought this was really good. Kind of looks like his dad. Sounds like him a little bit. Picked up another copy of, or not another copy, but another title from the Paybacks. I think I showed their one of their other CDs last time. This was the one after it on Get Hip from 2004. So I think I have all the Payback stuff now. This is good. Again, Wild Heartsy type. You know, chick singer. Pretty killer band though. Again, Get Hit Records 2014. I got this on Amazon for like 10 cents plus shipping. Pretty killer. Alright, now on to a couple metal things I picked up. These I just thought were a little too expensive for me to buy on vinyl, so I haven't listened to this yet, but this is on the End Records, and that's the new Cauldron. In Ruin, I just got this one. Listen to some of their shit online because everybody raves about it. Like Greeno loves these guys. So I went ahead and got the CD for cheap, like $8. So I'm looking forward to hearing that one. And I picked up the new Ram. This is absolutely awesome. I like this a lot. This one's called... I knew I was going to forget the name of this one. Can't even read it. Subversion. Really kill. Again, it was like $8. $8.99. I can't see spending all that money right now. If I can get it on CD for $8 or something instead of paying 18 or 19, 20 bucks for the vinyl, I'm going to do it. My CD collection is just as big as my vinyl collection, so to me it's all about the music. Although I prefer vinyl, but you know, I got both of these albums for the cost of one, both of those CDs for the cost of one LP, so right now I gotta do it. Alright, now on to a couple other things. Picked up, I haven't listened to this yet, but I like what I heard of this, and that's Last in Line. Heavy Crown is the name of it. I got the deluxe edition with the DVD and the bonus track and all that shit, but it's a reunion of the original Dio band, Vinny Appice, Jimmy Bain, Vivian Campbell, and with Andrew Freeman on vocals. Really killer Dio style music, like heavy, groovy metal, really killer. I don't know, I think this is on vinyl, but I went ahead and got the DVD with, you know, the deluxe with the DVD. I liked it. I like what I heard. I'm looking forward to listening to the rest of it. I know Jimmy Bain has since passed away right before the release of this record, so which is a shame. But definitely check this out. If you like Dio, give this one a chance. This is really good. I thought Andrew Freeman, the new singer that they got for this project was really good. He doesn't sound like Dio, but he sounds like a killer metal singer. Pretty killer though. So I can't wait to hear the rest of that record. I got this on vinyl. I got a couple months ago. My wife actually got it for me for my birthday or Christmas. I think Christmas. I got the CD of the Hit Priests. Black Denim Blitz is the latest one. I know they've released several 7-inches over the last month or so. But they're all like $12 each. I'm not gonna do it. There was a time in my life that I would have gotten all of them, but I know that all those tracks are gonna end up on the next album, so definitely check this out. I love these guys. This is their third full length, I think. Really killer, fucking heavy bar rock from the UK. Definitely check those guys out. Really good band. I picked up the second album from the Deadheads called Loaded. I got their first album a couple months ago. This one is on High Roller. I would imagine there's a killer LP of it out there, but again, I got this for like I think $7.99 at work through our distributor. They didn't have the LP listed, so but I would almost guarantee on the High Roller website it's probably available on vinyl. Again, if you like the Helicopters, Backyard Babies, this is right up your alley. This is their second album called Loaded. It's a pretty killer record. I like this a lot. Killer packaging on this. I think it was produced again by one of the past Helicopter members. I think. Doesn't have who produced it on the outside here, but pretty cool looking band. I don't know if you can see them, but so that's the Deadheads. And I got 5 more here. Picked up the brand new Ricky Warwick CD. This one's called When Patsy Cline Was Crazy and Guy Mitchell Sang the Blues. I didn't realize it was a double CD when I ordered it. I got this for around $10.50, something like that. This is on Nuclear Blast. Each disc has quite a bit of bonus material as well. The first disc has 3 bonus tracks. The second disc has 5 bonus tracks. So there's like, I don't know, 30 some songs on here, but it's all brand newly recorded material from Ricky Warwick, who was in the Almighty, and is in now Black Star Riders, I think they're called, which is essentially Thin Lizzy from a few years ago. He took over vocals for Thin Lizzy in, I guess, the 2010 or something like that. And then they changed the name to Black Star Riders. But this is his new solo album, solo material. It's kind of all over the place. Some country shit on here, some hard rock, some punky stuff. Killer, though. I always liked his voice. I always loved the Almighty. I'd rather hear him doing this stuff than Black Star Riders. I liked the Black Star Riders first record, but the second one was just okay. But I love this one. This is really good. And again, it's a double disc for the price of one CD. Picked up the reissue of Motorcycle Boy. This one is on Triple X Records, or Nickel and Dime Records. This actually has 22 tracks. It's got a bunch of demo material. I just got this too from Bomp Records. New York Lammy kind of jangly hard rock. Sylvain from New York Dolls produced the original album. This also comes with a bonus DVD of some live stuff. So I was happy to get this. I had the original one years ago. Somebody offered me like, I don't know, $40 for it. So I went ahead and sold it. So I got it back now with bonus shit. And so if you like, New York Dolls type shit, definitely check out Motorcycle Boy. I always liked this record. I thought it was cool. Probably one of my favorite records so far this year. I had a download card for it, so I haven't even opened the CD yet, but I've heard the album several times already. And that's the new Monster Truck. It's called Sittin' Heavy. I absolutely love this album. I love these guys. I thought their first full length was brilliant. Real 70s mountain meets Government Mule, heavy Government Mule when they were killer back in the day. A little more hard rock. I fucking love this record, man. And it's unfortunate the vinyl costs like, I don't know, over $40 because I think it's just a UK press. There was no US pressing of this on vinyl. This is on Dine Alone Records. You can also get it through their website for cheap on CD. It's like $8. But really killer record. Probably one of my favorite albums. Like I said, it's one of my favorite albums so far this year. I know we're only into March now, but fucking killer record. I've been listening to that, and I've also been listening to this a ton. Again, another one that's probably going to end up on my favorite albums list this year. The brand new Anthrax, For All Kings. This has got killer packaging. Kind of like a metallic. I don't know if it'll show up on here, but let's see if I can get it. Like a metallic inner digipack. Maybe it'll show up. I don't know. Killer fold out gatefold. And the CD itself is pretty bizarre look. Not bizarre, but just different. It's like an etched disc on top. The only problem is on top of the disc, your thumbprints right away when you pull it out. But I don't know if this will show. It's almost like mirrored. You can see the camera I'm filming with, but it's etched logo in there. Pretty weird. Here's my Kiss picture. It's like a fucking mirror, but that's the regular side. Anyway, this album is absolutely brilliant. I loved Worship Music. I thought that was probably that was my top album of that year that it came out, which was like 2012 or whatever it was. I thought the Megadeth album was great. This one blows it away. They sound tight as shit on this record. The new guitar player, the new lead shreds. You know, it's got its thrashy elements to it. It's got its very melodic elements to it. A couple tracks have those sing-along Anthrax choruses. But fucking brilliant record. I did get this on vinyl, which I'll show in my next vinyl update. I got the limited one. The extremely limited one. Just amazing record. If you haven't heard this yet, I know Greeno. I don't know if Greeno has it yet or not. I haven't talked to him, or LJ. Go out, stop watching this video now, and just go get this. Go get it on CD for now. You'll be happy you did. And lastly, I got a brand new bootleg, which I think, man, it seems like the LP bootlegs are starting to dry up again. It's weird. But I'm going to do another, not a rant video, but another discussion video, probably right after this, which I'll discuss some things. But anyway, pick this up. This is Ozzy, Diary of the Blizzard. It's a triple CD. Triple CD set. That's cool. And it's taken from, I think there's 3 different shows on here, all with everything on here has got Randy Rhoads on it. But the first disc is when they were known as the Blizzard of Oz, was going to be the name of the band. From Cleveland, Ohio, which is a lot of the tribute record is taken from that show, but this is the complete 17-track show. No overdubs on vocals. Sounds amazing. The second disc is Montreal from July of '81. Again, another radio broadcast. It's taken from the master. And the third disc is the rest of the Montreal. Different source. It's called the version 2, the King Biscuit version. Again, from the master. And it also has 5, which is kind of weird, but it has 5 Quiet Riot tracks on here from their original 7 inches with Randy Rhoads from 1975. That sound amazing. It's the best I've heard them sound. I mean, they sound perfect. I've heard other sources of that Quiet Riot material that sound muddy or whatever, but these sound, I don't know where they got them from, but if you could find this, I got this for $21 on Discogs for a triple CD. Back in the day, this thing would have cost 80 some bucks, but this just came out this year, 2015. Seems like a lot of the bootleggers are starting to go back to CD right now because it's cheaper to do. You can move more product, but definitely, if you love Ozzy and the early Randy years, search this one out. It's really killer. Anyway, that is it for the CD update. Like I said, I'll be doing another LP update at some point within the next week. I got a few things coming that I'm waiting on. My cousin Tommy was working in England for a better part of 3 months. He called or he emailed me and asked me if I was looking for anything. I sent him a list of a couple things, and apparently he sent out a big box. He got home last week. He lives in Boston, which I'm going to go up this spring, early summer, to do some record shopping with him. So he's back in Boston, but he sent out a package to me on Saturday. He said there's a bunch of shit in there, so we'll see. I might do a live opening of that, so we'll see. Then stay tuned for another video about the, like I said, not so much a rant, but just a update video kind of thing. So, alright, man, that is it. Man and ladies, that is it for now. I'll talk to you all real soon. Thanks for watching. Please hit that like button or subscribe if you haven't already. I want to thank the many new subscribers I've picked up over the last couple months. Thanks for subscribing. Everybody, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all real soon. Peace. What is up, guys? Wow, where'd that come from? Puberty. What is up, guys? I'll get this right at some point.